The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show. The Hauraki Big Show. With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this glorious Wednesday afternoon, the 27th of August, 2025. And you, my friends, as always, listening to the Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food, dine in or take away at Reburger today.
Mogey, your stallion, how's life?
Going pretty grouse, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee.
I am sick.
There's a whole bunch.
No, I'm sick.
You're sick in the head.
Yeah.
Whereas Keyzie's just sick in the chest. Lots going on, man. A sunny day. It feels like the weather's turned, man.
It does, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it feels like spring has sprung. Fellas, of course, it'll piss down for the next 2 months.
It will.
But that's just what you get. But I'm loving life.
At least it's going to be a bit lighter in the evening. That's always a real mood
It's
booster.
a treat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what is a treat when you go to the car and you hear the birds tweeting in the trees again, Mogey.
And that's one of the
It's
things.
a cacophony.
One of the things about spring that I loathe the most.
It's
of course,
the
'cause
tweeting birds.
It affects my sleep.
Yeah. Keyzie, how are you going, mate? I've got to be honest, you're looking a bit ragged today, but are you feeling better?
Is it because I've got like a semi-beard going on?
Yeah, your hair's kind of all buffy all over the place.
My hair's always buffy.
No, well, it's not. Sometimes you're quite manicured.
No, I'm feeling a lot better. For those that don't know, no one really gives a shit, but I have had I have a chest infection.
I care.
Today I feel better, the best I've felt.
Great.
Energy's up, so I'm getting better.
You have got that. You've got the mo. You've got a little bit of a thing underneath your lip that you're running.
Soul
there,
patch,
the
yeah.
soul patch. And then, of course, the stubble as well. You kind of look like Ron Jeremy. You know
that's
that guy?
Yeah, that's sick, man. Yeah, because he's like famously really good looking, eh? Yeah,
Hey, if you're out there and you haven't heard of Ron the Hedgehog Jeremy, give him a Google.
man,
Yeah,
he's the
totally.
man. But I'm just not shaving because I'm sick. Spend most of the day in my home clothes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll talk about that in the show, actually.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
In the meantime, though, should we get back into the countdown? Oh, how are you, Jase?
Yeah, good, thanks, fellas.
Should we get back to the countdown?
You know, Okay.
Wake up and smell the 90s.
Now,
The Nothing But 90s Countdown on Hauraki.
thanks to Super Liquor.
Celebrating 30 years of cheers.
Nah, but you were good, though.
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Where are we up to, Keyzie? 207, is it?
207 and Mogey, let's just say, you in particular are going to love this song.
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Cool Jam there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon, coming in at 2:06 on the 90s Countdown.
That's right, nothing but 90s, celebrating our mates at Super Liquor who are celebrating their 30th birthday. If you're heading to a Super Liquor this week, there's plenty of great prizes and also deals that they're running to celebrate. And of course, we've got this great countdown as well.
Sounds great, Keyzie.
Thanks, man.
Hey, fellas, I caught sight of myself at home in the mirror today and I got a hell of a fright. And
Yeah.
it occurred to me...
It's bad, eh?
It occurred to me that there's two Hoyte Jays. And what I mean by that is I'm talking about the way I dress and the way I behave. There's the at-home Hoyte J and there's the at-work Hoyte J.
Or as
Right?
we like to call him, Hoyte J, Hoyte Janus, Hoyte Jizz, Hoyte Jizzbot.
Whichever you prefer. Maybe that's why I've got so many names, because I'm sort of different versions of myself all over the place.
It's
You know
weird
what I'm
because
saying?
I've only experienced the one same version.
Same.
So I want to know about
But
this
we've
other
never
guy.
been to his house.
Yeah, true.
You have never been to my house. Well, for example, I think it's pretty fair to say that at work I'm, known for being a pretty snappy dresser, that I'm a pretty styly guy. I make a bit of an effort. And I think that's pretty well known and get a lot of feedback about that on the Insta and all that sort of
Do you?
stuff.
Okay, righto.
Whereas at home, Hoyte J, it's just nothing but filth. And I was curious to know what you're running when you're just relaxing in your home, what kind of attire you're running with. For example, every single day for me, it's the same thing. It's my Ugg boots,
What colour are they?
brown.
Any coffee stains on them?
There's a couple of stains, but I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
Is it brown fluff as well? Because I got the fluffy bits, right?
Yeah, no, not really. No
Okay.
fluff.
Right, okay.
They're pretty smooth. They're pretty worn, Keyzie.
Right, okay. And this is all year or just in winter, autumn?
Actually, they go all year,
Wow.
my Ugg boots.
Really?
And they're the first thing I put on when I get home from work.
Your house must be so cold. Carry on.
It is pretty nippy. Filthy track pants.
Yeah.
And my wife had a go at me this morning, and then she commented on my tracksuit pants, which apparently have a hole in the arse. Do I care? No, I don't.
How
Right.
often do they get washed?
Pants
Well,
don't need to be washed as often.
This is the funny thing because, I was funny about jeans. I'd go wash them every second after 2 days. And you guys were like, no.
Nah, man.
Trackies for me every 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So, and I can't even begin to explain the stains on those.
Yeah.
There's like a rainbow of stains on them, but they've got holes in them. I've got a hole in the ass. Generally, I run some kind of filthy T-shirt, and again, a filthy kind of sweatshirt type scenario, and my puffer jacket.
And your puffer jacket inside.
Inside. I mean, what are you guys running?
Does your T-shirt have on it, it's not a bald spot, it's a solar panel for a sex machine?
Actually, one of them does, Mogey. Also, best dad ever.
And also,
that's like a joke.
Hoyte J, A number one.
A number one.
Best in the world.
Best in the world, yeah.
I'm not too dissimilar to you. I've got my Ugg boots there. They're like a purple thing. Purple things that they shouldn't be outside of the house.
Ugg boots. We've got to get photos of these on Instagram, by the way.
Yes, we will.
I've got tracky decks, but I clean them once. I rotate them through once a week.
Do you still have your appalling pajama pants that your wife sewed the front up?
Oh, yeah.
You
Forgot
still
about
have
those?
those?
Nah, they're gone, the stripy ones.
Yes.
They're summer ones.
Oh,
So
okay.
I've got 4 different kinds of winter ones. And then I just run, sort of band T-shirts. Because I don't like going out and about wearing with bands on my T-shirt, you know what I mean?
Do you wear your direwolf one at home?
I do. That's long gone, actually. Sadly, I gave that to a mate for Christmas.
Oh, he's lucky.
He is lucky. And then I've got a woolen jersey, which used to be a pretty good jersey. I'd wear it out of the house. Now it's ripped. So you know how they have the bit of material that goes around the bottom,
yes,
and sort of it's like an equator around your waist there. So the split goes from my armpit,
yes,
all the way down to that band, and just completely opens up and reveals all through that window. So
that's hot.
Yeah, if I was seen on the street, I would appear homeless,
yes,
or at the very least, as if I had severe dementia.
Yeah.
Similar, Mogey. I'm running a very similar vibe. Are you, Keyzie? Because you're quite anal with stuff, eh?
I was going to jump on a joke there, but I didn't.
And also, I don't wear underpants.
I often don't too.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't. I'm fully nude.
Now, that can be dangerous when I don't shake enough, Keyzie, and I put myself away early doors, and then I've got urine dripping down both legs.
For me, it's
so sick, man.
For me, it's I've got to be careful with the 2 swipe thing.
Oh, yeah.
No.
2 white porty jizzbot.
Yeah,
got
cool.
fecal matter running down the back of my thighs.
Well, we'll just leave it there.
Well, I want to know what other people are wearing.
I want to know what
home.
Keyzie wears.
And what Keyzie wears at home. What filth are you wearing on 3483?
Yeah, 3483. What do you wear around the house? And tell me it's not as bad as what Jason and Mike wear. Every text in the draw for a $50 Reburger voucher. Should we carry on with the countdown, fellas?
Yeah, number 205.
It comes from back in the 90s.
The Nothing But 90s Countdown on Radio Hauraki. 204, Metallica, Until It Sleeps.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Nirvana there on the Nothing But 90s Countdown. Coming in at 203, fellas.
Done.
We've actually had a lot of Nirvana, I've noticed, which is not a bad thing.
Well, they were sort of at their best.
Yes.
In the 90s, weren't they? A lot of their later stuff in the 2000s,
tapered off a bit.
2010s just didn't have the same output.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Dave Grohl featuring a lot, though, in the countdown.
Oh, Grohlsy.
Grohlsy,
Yeah.
Mind you, you get that pretty much with all the bands, really. You know, they start off with a bit of a hiss and a roar, have a few kind of dodgy early albums, then get really good, and then sort of go on a downward slide from there, I find.
And of course, Taylor Hawkins features a lot because, of course, he was the drummer with the Foo Fighters, but also for Alanis Morissette.
Was he?
Yeah. So that's where he came from. He left the Alanis Morissette touring band to join the Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
God, I was a huge fan of Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, but you hated her music.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. You know, I didn't like her music, but I was a huge fan of hers. Featured quite heavily in the old Hoodie J imagination there. And
Hey, fellas, have you heard of Daffodil Day?
Oh,
I
yes!
have, yes.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing because I think of it so fondly, but it's for raising awareness around cancer, Jase. Now,
Yes.
cancer, obviously not great, but Daffodil Day,
Yeah.
love it.
I love it too. And for 35 years, ANZ has been helping out with Daffodil Day, helping the Cancer Society, helping to support the 1 in 3 Kiwis affected by cancer. This Friday is Daffodil Day. Hauraki's doing its part by having a ping pong tournament.
I mean, look, we've dug deep on the ideas on this one, man. So
I think a ping pong tournament's great. Because the way it works is all the stations here at our big company are all doing something different. What Hauraki's contributing is a ping pong tournament. Apparently, I'm taking on a representative from either the Cancer Society. I think that's what it is, a representative from the Cancer Society.
I think so as well.
So,
I think it's. I'm not sure if it's a Make-A-Wish thing or what it is, Keyzie, but it's going to. If that is the case, it's going to go against your highly competitive nature, where you simply must win. You simply must.
Yes.
Now, if it's a Make-A-Wish, you might have to go easy.
Well, I think it's just a representative from the Cancer Society.
Well, we don't know.
And you've got that weird grip that you have on the bat.
Why is it weird,
It's called
Jase?
a reverse cowgirl.
Oh, I was going to say, because is that like a Chinese grip?
I don't think you can call it that.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Racism alert. Racism alert.
Mike's right. It's called a reverse cowgirl the way I hold it.
oh, the reverse cowgirl.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But hey, the reason why we're bringing this up is that if you would like to donate $3, you can do so instantly by texting donate to 3493. It goes straight to the Cancer Society. And you can also tune in on Friday. There'll be a big ping pong tournament. Keyzie will be wiping the floor with all his opponents there. It's going to be bloody great.
Yeah, looking forward to a
can't
bit
wait,
of...
man.
Yeah.
Donate to 3493.
And just on that, make sure you donate.
Yes.
To 3493.
It's very easy to just let this wash over you and sort of tune out and steer off into the middle distance. But
Not
why
me.
don't you donate?
Yeah, Jase, do
Yeah,
it.
totally, man.
They're like, do it now.
3493.
Whispering it to no one doesn't mean you're donating. Let's get back to the countdown.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yes, indeed. AC/DC there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. This Wednesday, is that the end of the countdown there, Keith? We've got one more to go.
One more to go. We'll be playing the final song of today just after 5 o'clock, celebrating, of course, Super Liquor's 30th birthday.
Yeah, great stuff. Hey, let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Just quickly, fella. We don't actually have a lot of time for TV chat today. So.
Oh, do we not?
No.
Okay, I'll make it quick then. Fellas, I watched a movie. I don't know if you heard, but I went on a holiday to Europe.
You're
While I was
joking.
on the plane, they've got TVs in the seat in front of you.
that
You
is
can watch it
unbelievable.
at your leisure. This movie is called The Return. The Return. You're going to like the sound of this one, Jase. It stars our old mate Ray Fiennes
I
and
love
also Juliette Binoche. And it's the story, essentially, it's based on the Odyssey.
Yes.
By Homer Simpson. And it's a yarn of, what is that bugger's name there? Odysseus, who leaves and goes to battle. He goes off to Troy.
Oh.
His idea is the Trojan horse.
The
He's
Helen
a
of Troy?
It's the Battle of Troy, and he does
Yeah.
the Trojan horse thingy where he gets it in behind the old backbones there, and everyone's surprised it's kill, kill, kill behind the gates. So this is obviously way back in the day. It's the hero's journey, essentially. This sees Odysseus come home.
Yes.
And it's based on that story where he comes home to his wife and his to the kingdom of his wife, who's the queen, and obviously his son, the prince. And she has been beset by suitors. Everybody thinks that he is dead. Ray Fiennes' character is dead, so they want to become the new king of the land. But Odysseus returns home, and he's sort of a sneaky bastard, acting like a down-and-out bum that hangs around the courtyard. It's really well acted, but it obviously didn't have a budget because it doesn't seem like a kingdom. It seems more like
Village or Hamlet.
not even that.
Oh,
even
wow.
smaller than that. It feels like the studio with 3 people in it.
Oh, wow.
Like no budget. But weirdly, Ray Fiennes is super ripped. He looks amazing. Then they
Yes.
have battle scenes and fight scenes and things which aren't very good at all. I give it 3 buzzies out of 5 buzzies. I don't know if, again, it suffered from I watched it on a plane syndrome.
Right, sure.
My wife watched it when she came home, also on a plane, and she didn't much rate it. But it's worth a geeze. They're great performances, but I feel like I missed something because the scale of it is so small, and yet it's got really good reviews, widely regarded. I imagine it's one of those sort of situations where critics think it's great, and the audience think it's garbage. Now, I just want to say I'm going to repeat what that was called. It was called The Return, and you can watch that on a plane. We've got asked yesterday by a punter to repeat the name of the show as we finish up because they hear the opening and then they don't know what the show is called.
We don't have time.
We don't have time. I'm just going to have to fly to Europe and see all these movies.
Man,
that's the way to do it. More of the Nothing But 90s Countdown up after 5 o'clock.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're surviving Hump Day. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Beef, chicken, vegan, vegetarian options too. Reburger is redefining the norm. Sorry.
Reburger.
Yeah, great stuff, man.
they don't have to pay us this month as a result of that, Keyzie.
Yeah,
You're
fair
aware
enough.
of that, man?
Because I didn't play.
Reburger.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems crazy.
I was just about to say how tight that was, but then it kind of wasn't.
Fell apart at the seams.
Yeah, fell apart completely.
Well, I tell you what, the rest of the show is going to be absolutely going off. This is a new segment we've got called Mogey Teases What's Coming Up on the Show. We're still ironing out a few details. It probably needs a sting around at Pakistan, if you can get onto that, brother, and probably a new title which we'll chuck out to the audience, and they'll be able to help us iron it out. It'll probably involve Jase or something like that. But what we have got coming up, fellas, is this hour we're going to be talking to that legend, Jeremy Corbett.
Oh, how good.
An old friend of yours, Hoodie J.
He
and
is, genuinely.
I'm sure things are going to get quite personal. We've also just found out that Taylor Swift has gotten engaged.
You're joking.
And Keyzie is absolutely furious about it. We'll be going deep on that one.
I am.
And finally, I've become an uncle again. We've got another member of the family that's been added to the Mogey clan, and I'll be going through some of the more intimate details of that birth that took place this morning.
Oh, you
Beautiful.
I was there. Well, I had them set up a FaceTime at the business end.
A FaceTime.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
You heard about FaceTime, man?
Yeah, no, it's great.
I didn't see any faces.
Before we get to all that, though, fellas, it's time to put a little knot on the Nothing But 90s Countdown.
Wake up and smell the 90s.
Now,
The Nothing But 90s Countdown on Hauraki.
thanks to Super Liquor.
Celebrating 30 years of cheers.
That's right, 30 years of Super Liquor. If you head into their stores this week, there are plenty of deals and also prizes to be won as well to celebrate their 30-year birthday.
So shall we do a bit of Tom Petty to finish off, fellas?
Oh,
and the
spoiler
Heartbreakers?
alert. Spoiler alert.
Well, you know, we're going to play it.
Yeah, I know.
It's not
but
that big a spoil.
Well, people are like, oh, I wonder what it's going to be. And then you're like, oh, it's Tom Petty.
Well, it's just another one of the countdown. It's not that big a deal.
All right. Well, yeah. Who is it again?
Tom Petty and the
This
Heartbreakers.
is Nothing But 90s on Radio Hauraki. Number 200, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Mary Jane's Last Dance.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The end of the countdown today, but it'll kick in again tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., I believe.
8 a.m., Jason. You got something in your mouth, man.
Hey,
No,
yeah,
not at
yeah.
all.
Okay. That's all thanks to our mates at Super Liquor once again, celebrating 30 years of cheers, plenty of deals and prizes in store this week, so go and get amongst. Fellas, I've got a bit of an announcement, if that's all G. Is that all good?
Yeah, man.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. I'm banging dudes on the side, man.
Okay, Pugs, you said you were going to make an announcement sting for me. And I said, don't make it a stitch up, and he's clipped off a bit of the show from last week.
Can you play that
What
again,
was
man?
that? What was that?
Is Pugs, is there an actual sting or no? No, there's not. So there's not a sting.
Just for the people at home, Pugs is pissing himself laughing.
We literally just had a meeting about how it's like, hey, let if someone's telling a story, maybe let them get there. Don't interrupt it.
I love that you spent your time making that instead of the sting that Keyzie needs, instead of as well as the sting that Keyzie needs.
Just that.
Can you just play that for us
I
again?
didn't quite hear what it was.
Yeah. I'm banging dudes on the side, man.
That's not like one of those AI ones where I'm saying I've got a small downstairs, is it?
My name's Hoyte J, and I have a tiny downstairs.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, okay.
I actually
'Cause
said
that's-
that.
Yeah, you did say
But
that. Yeah.
out of context, it sounds really stupid.
Yeah.
Fellas, I think we've run out of time for me to do my announcement.
No way, man.
What's your announcement?
It's important.
I
then
don't
we're
know what
gonna
the
do it.
announcement is. Do you need a sting? I can make you one now.
Wouldn't mind the breaking news sting.
Breaking news.
Nah,
Beep, 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 beep,
I
beep,
feel
beep,
like
beep,
I
beep,
should
beep,
save
beep,
it.
beep, 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 beep. Okay, we'll save it.
Okay, we'll save the big
Okay, we'll save it.
Okay, we're going to save the big
Hey,
announcement.
coming up next, coming up later in the show, fellas, we've saved something from Keyzie. It's an announcement. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Oh, tune. This is what we call in the business, Jase, and you won't know this, man. We call this a tune. It's a tune.
Cool, man.
Douche.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pink Floyd there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 5:22. Now, I feel really bad, Keyzie, because you had a really big announcement and then you got stitched up by old Pugsan. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. And Mogey and I were having a little chat off here and going, we really want you to do your big announcement, man, because it was obviously important to you.
Well, no, and if it's all G with you guys, I've just lost a bit of steam on it. I've just lost a bit of fizz on it.
Come on, Keyzie, you got to back yourself, man. You can't let a scumbag like Pugsan win.
But
he stitches you up. You get upset, and then you refuse. You know, it's like you're taking your ball when you're going home. You know what I mean? You're going to let him win.
It was my ball.
I know it is your ball, and you can take it home if you want.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be good if you shared it with the listeners, man?
You
Shared your
simply,
ball.
and I'm with Mogey here, can't let a piece of filth like Pugs just get away with stitching you up like that. That's not on.
Keyzie, you simply mustn't.
Guys, if there's one thing we don't do on the big show, it's take the piss out of one another. You know?
Yeah, totally.
That is
man.
like one line that we do not cross.
Yes.
And I don't know. I just wasn't expecting it, and it kind of just took this wind out of my sails.
Oh, it's understandable, but you're amazing, Keyzie. Like what you do for the show it's second to none. And I won't have a scumbag like Pugsan ruin that, not only for Jason, myself, and you, Keyzie, but for the listener at home. I won't have it.
I mean, what a piece of work is Pugs.
But you guys,
I mean, the sheer audacity
Thank you.
of what he did there takes my breath away. I'm shocked. I had an affection for Pugs. Not anymore, I don't.
you guys both were laughing though.
Well, it was because you know how you have that nervous laughter
Yeah, like
when you're like
ooh.
shocked, you know, when somebody's being real mean and you're like, ha, 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 and then because
Well,
you just don't want to be picked on yourself.
It just didn't seem like that was the. And for those that don't know, basically, I had some really important news, a big announcement.
You
and
pushed the
Pugs,
button and what happened, man?
Pugs
Play that.
told me that he'd made me an important announcement sting, and then I played it, and then this is what played instead.
Yeah. I'm banging dudes on the side, man.
You know, just a quote totally out of context from like 2 weeks ago. So if it's all good with you guys, I won't do the big announcement.
No, I think we've got to do it. Otherwise, Keyzie, the terrorists win.
Yeah, and
Yeah, right.
just for the record, I want to put it on the record. I'm okay with you banging dudes, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not what we're discussing
Can I
here.
put it to you this way? No skin off my nose.
And there's plenty there.
I was like, oh, that's some low-hanging fruit. And Jase just plucked it and
Can I just put it to you this way, Keyzie? Keyzie.
Keyzie. All right, stuff it. All right, big announcement. Here we go. It's a temporary breaking news sting, by the way, where we find the old one.
Nice music.
The big announcement is, guys, my shoes that I purchased before going to Europe.
Your comedy shoes.
Your floaters.
Your shockers.
I bought them for the purposes of walking around Europe, doing lots of walking every day, and we did. I have come to the conclusion that they are too big.
I could have told you that.
No, I know.
In fact, I did.
Yeah. Well, I refer to them as snow paddles.
Well, they are, and people have been calling them like land kayaks and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
They are too big. I keep getting my feet caught in places they wouldn't normally get caught, like moving out from under my dinner table, or like not my dinner table, but for example, I did a podcast earlier today trying to get out from under that table.
Right.
My foot got hooked and I fell over.
Yeah, and I'm always massively suspicious of people that buy deliberately huge shoes as if they're trying to send a message about themselves.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, so that was my big announcement.
Well, we'll see. The proof will be in the pudding. I think I don't think you'll give them up. I think you'll continue wearing them.
I'll continue wearing them because I've paid the money now, but they are too big, and a number of times my feet have been caught. In
So
places.
your big announcement is you regret buying them, but you're going to keep on wearing them because you've paid for them.
That's right.
I mean, they'd fit me.
Yeah, they'd fit you, man. Yeah. And also, I really love banging dudes on the side as well. Hey, up next, Jeremy Corbett.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Everclear there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. We've had some amazing guests in over the last few days. This particular guest is a real special and personal treat for me because for many years he was like my comedy mentor, fellas.
Wow.
It was inevitable over time, of course, that I would surpass him. But for many, many years, he was like a grandfather to me on the comedy scene. He nurtured me through the system. I sucked on the buzzy of the great Corbett. Corbett, you mad bastard, how's life?
Oh, so good. So much better for that thinly veiled insult.
Yeah, that's right.
Shrouded as a compliment.
It comes from a painful place for Jase, let's be honest.
Well, one of the problems was I was the mentor for thousands of comedians.
Well,
so he was one of many, and thank you, Mike, for reminding me of his name as I came in.
Also,
great to see you again, Jase.
Yeah, you too, man. Well, you
just
were.
quickly, Jase, hang on. You've introduced him as Corby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Showing off Jeremy Corbett for
Yeah,
people that
sorry.
aren't very close personal friends like you two clearly are.
Although I do wonder about the close personal relationship because Jase has taken up playing golf in the last sort of 12 months.
Has he?
And I understand you're an avid golfer and yet
I
you
do play a
never,
bit.
ever call him to go out.
I
and
never
it
call.
guts him.
Well, I'm Paul Ego as the organizer. You know, in any group like that, you've got he's the organizer.
Yes.
So he makes the calls.
Oh,
and I know
right.
that he and Jase, don't really.
loggerheads.
Oh, well, like we pretended to get on yesterday in the interview. I mean, I don't mind.
So you
Paul.
haven't anyone on?
Yeah, we're scraping the barrel here. But you are. Can I say this, Jeremy Corbett?
Yes.
Is that better, Keyzie?
Well, so we've established him now,
Okay, yeah. That you are the big daddy of New Zealand comedy. I think that's fair, isn't it?
I think people ask me the secret of my success, and I'm like, it's sticking around.
Yeah,
and
man.
that's what I've done.
You won't go away.
Never excelled, never stuck my head above the parapet, but just always
Don't
there.
quit.
As I say, on 7 days, on the budget, I no longer come under talent. I come under set.
Right, okay,
and that's
yeah.
where you want to be if you want to stick
There is
around.
actually an element of truth to that, though, isn't there? Because
Well,
when you
completely.
start out, and you probably started out in your early 20s, there's thousands of people that all want to be actors, all want to be comedians, and then as the harsh reality sort of hits them, they fall away. They might have had children. They've got to find a way to pay for that, and acting and the arts generally isn't that way. If you just stick it out, you become one of like 3 or 4 options in your age group.
I sort of did it the opposite way because in my day there was comedy or something like that wasn't really seen as a genuine career path. So I went the computer programmer, which I teased about. But so I sort of did my fallback plan first. Did the hard work, the 9 to 5, working away at a screen, and then moved into comedy after that. So we're sort of the other way around.
You genuinely did inspire me when I saw you and your brother Nigel. I was interested in getting into comedy. I saw you guys perform and I went, Jesus, okay, I could certainly do better than that. And old Bruffy and I got in there with sugar and spice.
Yeah, and I reckon if you can't entertain, then confuse.
How do you feel, Jeremy Corbett, who's in here with us today? How do you feel when Jase says you're like you're a role model to him, that sort of thing, and then you do see his act? You know what I mean?
Well, I think I did influence him, but much in the way that he just said. The way I've shown him how not to do it.
Yeah.
And he's gone and he's gone where I zigged, he zagged.
Yes.
And very successfully. And when we were on a bill together, it was perfect. We were like a well-rounded red. We had the Cab Sav on either side and the Merlot in the middle.
And it came in a 3-litre box.
Yeah, definitely back in those days, mate.
It was really good fun. No, because Sugar and Spice, and I was doing comedy with my brother Nigel at the time, so we were the Corbett brothers. And Sugar and Spice and the Corbett brothers, we always had faux kind of
Feuds.
showdowns backstage.
Yeah.
And it was very entertaining. We almost enjoyed that more than the shows.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Just to reminisce here,
Yes.
I was just remembering the other day how we once had a fake fight on stage, just laying into each other. But look, we'll take a little break, go to a tune and come back and talk about the tour, eh?
Okay.
Oh, that's right, tour.
Yeah, the tour.
Do you want to say the name of the song, Jase, just so the people know?
No?
Pluto.
Oh, Pluto.
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pluto there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this gorgeous Wednesday afternoon, and we've got comedy legend Jeremy.
Self-described.
Self-described.
Just then, hey.
He was just talking about it off air.
Yeah, he was. What a legend he was. Old Jeremy Corbett. Hey, Corby,
Yes.
we've had a few of your mates in for 7 days. You excited
dear.
about the upcoming tour? Because they're all discussing it like you're all a big family.
It is very much like that. And when big and family, you other words are implied in there, like dysfunctional.
Yes.
Fighting, infighting.
Bitchiness.
Intolerant, bitchiness. So it's great fun.
And then, Granddad gets on the Merlots, says a few things he shouldn't have said to the kids. You know what I mean?
Usually start off by saying you can't say anything these days.
Yeah,
Here's an
right.
example.
Do you get to decide when you come out? Because obviously the show's broken up into two parts. There's a stand-up in the first half of the show where you all do 7 minutes, but it feels like 15, and then the second half you do the 7 days stuff.
Yeah.
Do you get to decide where you come out? Like how do you decide amongst yourself what the order is?
Not really. I mean, simple fact is Die Hen was going to close.
Right.
He's the cheer he gets every year just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Incredible. And then it's really just a matter of sort of divvying it up and seeing, so I'll often go out first, being the sort of figurehead and host of the show.
You get it over and done with.
Yeah, after me.
Yeah.
So you've had a high, then you want a bit of light and shade. So Paulie, go next. Go from funny to sort of more admin.
Yes.
And then we'll get
Just quickly, you were saying off air, Jeremy, genuinely, that you've been struggling to come up with new content.
Yeah, constant battle.
Yeah,
You're
right.
trying to come up with new material every year.
Especially for 7 days, because it's been around for so long, right?
Yeah.
How long has the live show aspect of it been going?
Not much shorter than, I think we started in 2012. So
Wow.
13 years.
And because it's like a dedicated audience, do you not risk going out and doing the same thing each year?
Not really, although I'm always surprised how many new people have come along.
That's good.
But we sort of find a lot of people turn it into their like Christmas party.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
have a few beverages,
nice.
come along, watch the show, and then go and hang around afterwards. And
Well, you've been doing comedy now for nigh on 60 years. Why don't you just do stuff you did 30 years ago? No one's ever going to remember that.
well, I do that.
Oh, you do
I do that. You'd recognise most of it, Jase.
Yeah.
But it's remembering what bits I used last
year.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I will squeeze in some of the older stuff if I think I haven't done it before. But yeah, no, this year I'm working on some
New
some
stuff.
Yeah, some stuff that's age appropriate for me.
You were
Yeah.
saying
the
that you-
old guy going on about how things have changed and you can't say anything anymore. That's the attitude I'm
It's great, and I love the attitude. You were talking again off air, and so just the innovation and bringing back some of the more race-based stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah. You want to get a bit more edgy, Corby? Is that what you're looking for?
I'm just running out of ideas, so I'm going for the low-hanging fruit. That's what's happening.
You were saying you were sick of them cutting it out of the TV show. every time
That's
you
right.
do it.
Yeah, it's the real me. They've made me a better brand than I am.
Yeah.
I'm a far more heinous person than you believe if you haven't met me.
Justine Smith was saying one of the joys of, doing the tour, of course, is because you're on at a certain time on
Yes.
the TV there, and you've got to sort of keep it your racism and so forth, a little bit under wrap. But like for the live show, you can really
The reason
go
we're
to
laughing
town.
is it's a joke, all right? This is not true. Anyway, yes, the live show we
Be a
it's
bit more edgy.
not safe for work and all that. So yeah, but it's not an objective. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's just that you think of something funny that might be a bit rude, and in the live show you just say it. Whereas for the TV you might go, well, that's never going to make it. So I think of something else.
Yeah, because Jase, you were saying that Jeremy's really good at like quite a lot of different accents from around the world.
Oh, yeah, man. He's so good.
Could you reckon you could give us? That's all right. We don't have to use your material now. We'll save it for the live.
We don't want to blow it for you now, Jesse. You know what I mean? Save that for the
Jason was
stage.
saying you do an absolutely incredible session Tendulkar.
Yeah, I do. It's really good. Hello, my name's Sachin Tendulkar.
That's a good way to do it. If you want tickets to the live show, so it's a whole heap of shows all around the country, 7days.co.nz to buy tickets. You excited for the tour, Jeremy?
Oh, yeah, I am. Although this is the highlight. This has been the highlight. It doesn't get funnier than this. I've really enjoyed this. As you can see, I've been laughing so much, I'm crying. So that's what I enjoy. And there are moments of that on tour, and I love it. And I love, the crowds that turn out in New Zealand are fantastic, and we always get a fight in Invercargill.
Well, how good! I saw you guys a couple of years ago over in Takapuna or Devonport or somewhere like that.
Bruce
Bloody
Mason,
huge joint it is. Sold out. People absolutely roaring. If it's something that you haven't been along to live before, make sure you do, because these are some of the, without a doubt, the best comedians in New Zealand working, and you get to see the TV show that you love combined with the comedians that you love. So get along to it. In fact, I'm surprised you're even here. Yeah, because the thing must be sold out. It must sell out every year, does it?
How much longer am I here? That's another reason.
Well, that's right.
I saw, you might get lucky. I saw him the night before that.
Yeah. Well, kudos to you guys, because seriously, there's not a lot of New Zealand comedy on television anymore. You know what? Genuinely. And you're going another year, I believe. So this is all great news.
We're locked in for next year. Thank you, New Zealand On Air.
How good. So you got a bit of life in the old dog yet?
Oh, yeah. Especially if this new race-based stuff.
Jeremy Corbett, as always, mate. Pleasure.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Soundgarden there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Plenty coming up after 6 o'clock, by the way. Mogey's got a major development on the family front.
I really do.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful time when you get a new addition into the whānau there. So I'll be going into some pretty gritty details about the birth this morning, which I got FaceTimed into or Zoomed.
Yeah, was
or
it?
meetings.
Yeah.
It's pretty harrowing stuff, but good times, fellas.
So good. Plus, also after 6, we want to crank your hog.
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah, find out more. Stay tuned.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're surviving your Wednesday. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made by Reburger.
How good.
Unreal.
Yeah, so tight. Now, I'm a little bit upset that on Tuesday and now Wednesday and on Monday.
Wait, so the whole week, yeah?
Yeah, the whole week.
Tuesday, Wednesday and Monday.
And now Monday.
Jeez, you should be in charge of the countdown, man.
I should be, I should be.
You were for a bit there with Metallica played.
We've done no What's for Tea. I am... What are we thinking? It is a top rating part of our show, and we've blown it this week.
We have. I mean, we did it at the live show last week down in Wellington at Parrot Dog there. It absolutely went off.
It did.
It didn't feel like it did.
It went off.
It went off.
It felt like to me, but maybe my vibe is off, there was a bit of a lull in the party.
Oh, because people were listening so closely.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, what about this, Jase? How about this? Check this out. You know how we didn't do it Tuesday or Wednesday or even Monday?
Yes.
What if we did it Thursday? Tomorrow?
Give people something to look forward to, Jase.
Yeah, that's true.
You just consider it, man.
Yeah, look, if we can get it in there, we need to get it in there.
Get it in there.
Yeah, so we'll do that tomorrow. We won't ask for texts now. That would just be weird.
Incidentally, how are your lamb balls and flatbread?
Amazing. So my wife made this amazing dish, flatbreads homemade in the air fryer with tzatziki yogurt stuff on it, lamb, pickled red onions, rocket salad. It was delicious.
Yeah, great stuff.
It was one of my favourite meals we've had in ages.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Love that stuff.
How was your soup?
I know, we had salmon in the dry.
The thing about that soup, man, put that in the air fryer. It'll improve it.
Good idea, man.
Yeah.
Because you found it delicious, Keyzie?
I did, Jase. It was really, really nice, man.
Thanks,
really
man.
Good.
You
don't want to say the band or anything?
No, we just clap along.
Yeah, cool.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
AC/DC there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. And it's been a show of big announcements today. Keyzie made his big announcement that his shoes are too big. What have you got for us, Mogey?
Well, I've had a new addition to the Mogey family.
How good?
It's really good, man.
Yes.
It's nice when the family grows a little bit. Another baby around.
Oh.
Not my baby.
I thought you got like got a new dog or something, but it's actually a baby's arrived.
No, well, there's no replacing
Tinker,
man.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that up, man.
Oh, sorry.
It sort of bummed me out a bit. Maybe
God, that was a
think
good
about
dog,
Rue.
man.
Yeah, she was.
But yes, so my sister-in-law who lives down in Otaki. Have you heard about Otaki?
Wellington?
No, it's out of Wellington.
Oh,
But
okay.
yes, that area, you're absolutely right. Has this morning had a brand new baby boy.
Oh, wow, congratulations.
Yeah. Pretty good. So it's the second child for them. I know you and I, Jase, we talk about the pain that we've been through. For example, I've had kidney stones. Horrendous pain.
Yes.
Horrendous pain.
Yes.
And that went for about 49 hours or something like that as I, sort of went through the hospital system. Recurring pain. Don't like banging on about it, Keyzie. But we talk about that being more painful than a pregnancy.
Yes.
My sister-in-law was in labour for 147 hours. Yeah.
147 hours.
Wow. 147 hours. So what's that, 21 shy of a week? It's a long time to be in hospital, man.
It is.
And the contractions were non-stop. It was just it just contracted. It was just non-stop for 79 hours.
6 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
6 days.
So it's a hell of a thing that they go through, woman. And they do it for the continuation of the human race. So let me just first and foremost say kia kaha.
Yes.
To all women?
Well, no, to all the mothers, not all women.
Right.
That'll be like saying men as well. It should only be the mothers.
Right, okay, yeah, cool.
And of course, the reason why it took so long for this young fella to be born, 18 pound 9 ounces.
Wow.
Is that big? It sounds big.
Yeah, that's big, man.
That's pretty big. That's sort of middling to big. That's at the upper end.
That's a douche, baby.
Well, so how like, because I have not up to speed with all the babies and stuff. What's like a standy?
About 9 pounder?
Yeah, about 9
pounder.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay, so double the average size.
Around about.
My
Yeah.
third born was 23 pounds. That
What?
was a whopper.
That is big.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yes.
And how long was your wife in labour for that?
Because Bub was so big, it took forever. I think it was 8 days.
Right, so 8 days.
And she had like
I love she-head.
she had like one big contraction. There was no break in between.
Right, so
Right.
it's 8
Yeah,
days
yeah.
straight of pain.
Of contractions, yeah.
I mean, and they just shut up and get on with it. I mean, there's obviously the non-stop screaming
Oh, yes.
and the grunting.
Right.
You just sort of tune that out, though. And
Oh,
I was
do.
mostly smoking durries.
Yeah, and if you can get on your Insta and all that sort of thing. But yeah, so Keyzie, you're probably from the age where you probably know more about the kilos. So 18 pound 9 ounces, it's 8.42 kilos.
That's massive.
It's big.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
That's a bonny baby boy.
It is.
It's a bonny wee boy.
Yes.
There. So yeah, it takes a lot of. So and put it to you this way, they're having to throw all of the baby clothes out, and they're going straight into 4-year-olds' clothes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Give it context.
Right.
Yeah,
and is
I
that
mean-
because I'm seeing a pattern with you guys. Is that like, is it mostly the nose in terms of the weight? You know, is that what it was for you guys? Or is it Mike, Jase? Does the baby have a massive honker? Is that why it weighs so much?
Let me put it to you this way: the baby's got character.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Killers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Hey, fellas, have you ever heard the term crank the hog?
Oh, yeah.
I invented it.
Oh, you were the one that invented it.
Yeah. Why are we using it on the radio, Jase?
Why are we using it
Yeah.
on the radio? Because we're giving people the opportunity to crank their hogs.
That doesn't feel like something that we should be doing.
No, hang on, Mogey. I know you're getting confused because cranking the hog obviously means doing up your car.
Yeah.
Like your hog.
Oh.
And cranking it is doing it up. Yes.
It's one of those things where the meaning of the phrase has changed over time.
It has, yeah. Because
Yes.
what did the phrase? Oh no, actually, don't worry about it. Yeah, so we're keen to crank your hog thanks to the new Road Hog NZ IPA from Panhead, Jase?
Totally we are, man.
IPA, you know what that stands for, Jase?
Yes.
Good. I don't know. Indian Pale Ale, there's a few of them around. And it's got a bit more flavour in it, Jase.
Yeah, IPAs, and it feels like Indian Pale Ale
Yeah.
should just be one beer.
How do you mean?
Well, it should be like just one beer as opposed to a whole range of beers.
Oh, like a range of IPAs. Like,
Like it feels like it's one flavour. It's Indian Pale Ale.
Well, it is. It's sort of like
style.
it's like a cola, though, isn't it? And lots of different colas get made, and they've all got their own attributes.
I guess so.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Yes.
Because I remember when it was when they first started brewing them. And this is the weird thing about this. And you
Colas or IPAs?
The IPA.
Yes.
It was first brewed in England.
Ah, that's weird.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I thought it would have been brewed in
India.
That would make sense.
And that was in the 1700s, if you can believe that.
Wow. It's amazing you have these facts.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's 'cause I've always been a student of beers.
Yeah, same here, brother.
But they just added, what made it distinctive was that they added extra hops. And the hops, of course, they act as a preservative.
Yeah.
And you need a preservative
to take it,
because it's got higher alcohol content, and the beer could survive the long
the journey
voyage from England to India.
Let's say India in this example, Jase.
Can I just say, I don't see India as a big beer place.
Well, this is the thing. You might not know this, Jase, but the British colonised India.
That makes more sense.
They were the drinkers of the beer, not so much the Indian folk, who by and large are teetotal.
Yes.
They don't drink at all.
Yeah. And it's crazy because I had a taste of this Roadhog NZ IPA the other day.
Oh, yeah, man.
And what I got from it was like an aggressively hopped, sort of malt
It is
stabilized, bitterly finished beauty, fanging bright tropical tones with zesty floral echoes. That's what I got from
Right.
Yeah, right, okay.
and it's available now. But in celebration,
Is it a session IPA or not so much?
Oh, I wouldn't session it. I don't think.
No.
I think it's a special occasion IPA. Is my read on it.
Yeah.
And by read, I mean drinking it.
Yeah.
Responsibly. But we are keen to crank your hog. If you want your car to be souped up by the big show and also panhead, then head to hauraki.co.nz. Send us a photo of your hog. Tell us about it, and you can win some cash to put towards making that happen. Getting your hog cranked by the fellas.
Oh, man.
How good.
Douche.
I've got lots of ideas for cranking hogs too.
Really?
Yeah. Lots of additions I could put on them.
Yeah, right.
On the hog?
On the hog there. Bit of paintwork.
Yeah, man.
Some mag wheels.
Allison chains.
Some Allison chains.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Gorillas there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Let's give out some advice. Me 69.
gmail.com.
Get in touch.
With the fellas.
With the fellas. It's a real email address. meetpattynips69@gmail.com. You reach out if you need advice on anything. The fellas will help, and if we read your advice question on the radio, 100% anonymous, you instantly get a $50 Reburger voucher. This one here comes from Anonymous in Dunedin.
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I got a feeling.
There's a lot of people down there.
Yeah.
Not
Not
that
many of
many.
them are anonymous.
Yeah,
though.
but there's only a few anonymous people down there.
Right. G'day, fellas. All of my friends are always travelling overseas, going to amazing countries, and they keep banging on about what an amazing time they had, whereas I'm stuck here in New Zealand like a loser.
Yeah, is this from Jase?
No, it's not. This is from Anonymous in Dunedin. Unfortunately, my weekly dole payments can barely pay for rent, let alone an overseas holiday.
It's true.
How do I get my friends to shut up about their holidays, or any tips on how to holiday on a budget? Cheers. That's from Anonymous in Dunedin.
Yeah, well, I've got to admit, on my dull days, overseas travel was not high on my list.
Didn't occur to me.
Didn't even factor in my brain.
I managed to get a few trips in.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not overseas.
Yes. I was just about to say.
What do you do?
I would just stay away from your friends.
Yeah. Cut them loose, man.
Buy your bread, your ciggies, buy your case of wine. Oh, when I say case, I mean your cardboard box of wine.
Get 'em bag.
Have your daily pie and just don't get out of bed.
Yeah.
Because my vibe is, why don't you... Because he wants to travel on a budget.
No, is there any advice for travelling on a budget?
Because there are ways to do it. Like, for example, if you really book in far in advance and, like, really scour for deals,
Yeah.
you could get a flight to and aim for Southeast Asia.
Yes.
Go to your Cambodias, your Laos,
Yes.
Vietnams, Thailand. And if you get a real cheap flight in the off season, in the rainy season, go over there. Don't worry about a flight home.
It's only a couple of grand.
No, it's less than that. Less than that. You can get over there and back for under $1,000.
Wow.
I think.
Just save your money on the dole.
Just save $10 a week, and in 100 weeks, that's 2 years.
Yes. You'll have enough money to get there, stay nowhere, buy no food, and not be able to come back.
Yeah, but it's sick, though. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's out the gate. The
It'd
scenery.
be
no,
great.
but the food's cheap. Like, you have dinner there for $2.
Yeah, but you haven't got $2.
Well, here's the crazy thing. I mean, I'm a massively successful radio DJ.
Disc jockey, Keyzie.
With a huge career behind me. I still can't afford to go to Europe.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
But his issue is that the dole isn't enough.
Well, his issue is his friends are banging on about it. If he didn't know that it was going on, he wouldn't be jealous, and that's what he is.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you need to get more loser mates.
Yeah, people that are doing the same shit you
People
are.
that suck.
AKA nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deadbeats, dropkicks.
Yeah.
No hopers.
Yes.
Yeah. Odd fish.
Yes, odd fish.
Yeah.
Losers.
Heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Icky.
Yeah. Bit of a goose.
Yeah, an absolute, durbrain.
Yeah, durbrain. Yeah. I hope that helped.
Or you could try getting into tech.
Oh, I'll tell you what, you could sell this $50 Reburger voucher for $1,000, like Keyzie was saying. You got yourself a flight over to one of the Asian countries.
Yeah, you can do that too. Anyway, thanks for reaching out, Anonymous. Hope that helped.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's a big show done and dusted for the day. Now, Pakistan is back. Does that mean that we have a podcast outro clip today, Keyzie?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, good. Because while he was away, we weren't able to do that because he had all the fandangle technology with him.
Well, no, it's because Dilly, who was covering, has another job, which is already 2 other jobs put together into one.
Yes.
And then
That's
it was
right.
And he was doing the night show.
And yet when we came in today, Dilly was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. Well, he's exhausted.
Oh, yes.
He was having some time off.
Yeah. That's actually a good point. Where is Dilly?
Oh, I haven't seen
he's
him.
sick.
Oh, he's
Run down.
Well, I'm not surprised the way they were working him.
Yeah, it was crazy. Here is a clip of today's podcast outro. It's called Wife Recipe. She already, if it was Isaac or Kate or someone in the office and I was like, oh, they want your salmon recipe, she'd be like, oh, and then instantly she'd be like, but is it even that good? Is it? And then if it's bad, they're going to think I'm bad. That's already what goes through her head.
Right.
Throw in
My celebrity,
you guys
my
bagging
status.
her. No.
My,
You guys using her as a
fact that
joke.
I'm really famous.
No, none of that. She doesn't give a about any of that. In fact, she's not even aware of any of that.
That was in reference to me asking Keyzie to get his wife to pass on a recipe to my wife. Speaking of which, what are you having for dinner tonight, fellas?
I never know.
You don't know?
That's universal.
Okay.
We can stop asking
What
me
did you
and
have
just
last
concentrate on. That's a good idea. Nothing, because I ate here.
Yeah, he
so
did.
last night when I was here, I had a dumpling soup inside of a chili black bean soup.
You made that yourself?
It was. Yeah, I did.
Frozen dumplings?
Frozen dumplings.
Yeah, you can get some quite good ones
The
nowadays.
frozen dumplings that I've been rocking have been bloody good. Straight from frozen, straight into the bottom of a pan.
Yes.
Hot pan. No oil, no butter.
Right.
Cover them, 5 minutes. Bloody beautiful.
Great stuff, mate.
Bloody beautiful,
What are
man.
you
Highly
having?
recommend.
Keyzie?
We're having a kimchi fried rice with... Why you got a smirk on your face?
That's great.
No, because you're already lining up some sort of wacky remark
Not
about
at all.
me having kimchi fried rice.
That's great.
And some chicken thigh thing with it, apparently.
Very
what are you
nice.
having?
We're having a chorizo pasta, fellas. The spicy Italian sausage there.
Spanish.
And Spanish Italian
God,
sausage
you have
there.
to go to Europe if
You
you're going to try.
simply must, man.
Now listen, go and check out the podcast outro.
Yeah.
And the highlights of the show. If you missed the show, go and check out the Instagram. Till tomorrow. We'll see you later.
You're
Hey.
right.